And here we are, back with Dream Daddy, episode 6. We are at this concert with our friend Matt here, and he is exposing us to uncomfortable people. Matt and I walk over to the stage where the crowd begins to form. The band walks on the stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Interesting choices. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise. Y'all in the comments, what the hell is that? I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears get a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to have fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, what? Or did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seemed to go on forever. There's no break in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turned to Matt and tried to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Drop it. He can't hear me, so I just stopped trying and try to enjoy the music. Shit. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Go outside. Eventually, the set ends, but only after a drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act, as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull out our earplugs. Man, that was something. I promise Pop is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get answers to.
Hey, dude.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. We're gonna get drunk tonight. Matt and I work our way through the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it's getting closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers. I try to follow Matt to our spot, but there's so many people. I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Is there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt. Oh, grabby.
Hey.
Almost lost you, buddy. Oh, yes, you did, Daddy. Woo! I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. Takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spots and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, Putt really brings out a crowd. So, you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music the same way you are, that's magic. Can't relate. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. Hey Matt, will you accompany me to the bathroom and help me hold my... Never mind. I never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which is actually pretty good. Look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling all around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? Oh, Matty boy, please rescue me in this crowd. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all of these rowdy youths. What is this? Is this some sort of mini game? What am I doing? Avoid those youths. How do I move? Move, you son of a bitch. Which one's Matt? Excuse me, sir. Who is Matt? Stop that. Oh, I'm trying to get these hearts. This is difficult. I wish I had known I was going to be doing this. Stop hitting me, you son of a bitch. Please. That is so rude. Wait. I had lost me for a second. I am moshing. Stop hitting me. Oh gosh, I was gonna say I'm making progress, but officially I am not. Are we almost there? I don't think we are. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Jesus, how far is this place? Oh, I missed a heart. Excuse me. Missed that one too because I went too far. They're like pushing me. Oh no, where did I lose me? Keep away from Johnny. Oh, you tried. Wow. After searching and searching, I realized it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in the sea of subculture. I guess I'll just camp out here. Plus, I watch Pups set by my lonesome out on the next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes, and I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets, but I try to focus on the concert. Man, I wish Matt was here. The show finally ends, and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me. Dude, you sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there. It's all good. Wasn't the show great? Or the great show? Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though. Well, next time I guess we'll just have to hold hands the whole time, so we don't lose each other, huh? Excellent idea. I laugh. Am I blushing? You hungry? Yes. Starving. Follow me. Matt and I walk to a tiny diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in the corner booth. So there I am in a pit trying to explain to face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's really seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me, and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterwards, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Oh, so you know this guy? How funny. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man, just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It's just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts?
Hey.
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor, and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive. But I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music's like this build an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Hey.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own. You can tell that. It's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Oh.
Thanks. Us single parents just have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? Oh yeah, your stupid daughter's name. She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud, and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Big budget remakes of foreign films. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we should just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. Y'all, I prefer subtitles to be on, if I'm honest. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy dinner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Hey.
Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation. Always.
Hey.
Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. It turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. Want to come back to my place for a nightcap? Nope. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Love it. Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha, you and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad. Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. Ooh. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Manda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm hitting the hay pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Date complete. Ooh, look at our relationship. A B? But look at those points. There's so many. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda! She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. Kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want to know this big old envelope we got from HIA.
Yes.
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? Sure. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this! Oh, honey, it's okay if you did it. I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing! I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my God, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Wonder what it's like to have parents who can afford to send you to an expensive college with cash. Anyway, okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into a foil-wrapped burrito from a nearby food truck. Sounds amazing. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that the students get their own studio space once as seniors? And we get all this professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have any bad roommates. Only our other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Wow. Carl ruled.
Yes.
Ooh, they let you have animals in dorms if they get a note saying that you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'll get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both, or your rabbit will eat your snake. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No? I don't want to be putting a damper on good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park with these last few months of school. If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous, icy roads out there to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Oh, Lord. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. Or vomit. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad! I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. What a sweet moment.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Ooh. Craig, hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. Robert's a freaking creep. And I know it's kind of faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know he's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? First of all, what is with these frying eggs and the squirty thing? And I love food, especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Just so all of you know, this is a high five emoji, not praying hands. Lot of going on in these texts. I think it's an insinuation. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Eat that dinner. Ooh, eat that dinner sounds like an excellent date. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for some free food. But why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? Like the fact that he's a serial killer? I hurry up and reply before the dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of wine in hand. Why did you wear your running clothes? Daddy! Boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he's telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. It's probably where he keeps the bodies. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We started walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have a sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. But I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those first two. One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was on the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. If I were on trial, I think the jury would define it as in the trash. In his defense, I definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash can before. Well, yeah, I mean, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True, maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. We arrived at Robert's house and rang the bell, but the doorbell won't chime. It looks an awfully lot like being downtown at that bar. It must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? Are we even at Robert's house? I don't know. That's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Daddy. What if he's the one making the barking noises and there is no dog? This is your friend, Craig. What have you done? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Definitely gonna die tonight. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me. Daddy, didn't know you'd be tagging along. I mean, I wasn't trying to, but Homeboy was afraid he'd be murdered and no one would know about it. Did Craig Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. Oh my goodness, sir, please, you could have cleaned up a little. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but really nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers if I let her out. Now I'd probably have to take you both to the ER. Craig made eye contact with me. He raised an eyebrow. Sounded like she's an accomplice to the murders. Oh, okay. Anyway, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like osso buco. Sure don't. Don't know what that is. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, was the dog fighting thing real or was he kidding? I don't know. What's osso buco? I don't know that either. Did he make up that word? Until I have osso buco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to be sawed? Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. Robert finally walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like it's a waiter. I don't have a dining table, don't trust them, so we're eating here. Also, I don't have real people plates, hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table, still can't tell what it looks like, or what it is. Looks like meat, maybe lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. Bit curious as to what he doesn't trust about dining tables. I think that might be rice, but it could be also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite. Oh my god! I take another bite. The medley of flavors in the dish are amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what this is. It's so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of the dumpster behind a restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Nice.
Can you believe people just throw stuff away? I almost gagged. I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has a mouthful. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it. Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. He's messing with us. I decide to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke, worked a couple of odd jobs where I could scrape together some cash. One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Well, how convenient that was. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef, learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back into the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship? Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food is so good, I kinda don't care. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food's good, it speaks for itself. This osso buco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry savarin. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me. Surprises? Robert winks. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Damn. Craig,
Oh.
I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more osobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever Sovereign was, Craig and I decided to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company, especially if there's osobuco involved. Well, how nice. We're going to go ahead and call it a day. We will come back here and check out our dad book some more in the next part. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.